welcome devils of the Zionist media and the death to the West. Today, I wish to highlight the plight of a terribly endangered group, the innocent victims of a global human tragedy, dictators. These brave leaders are suffering a daily victimization and brutality for the supposed crime of embezzling money and doing a tiny little bit of genocide.
All right, there he was, Sacha Baron Cohen as the Dictator, the movie soon to be released. Rachel Dodes from the Wall Street Journal is here to tell us about this new marketing strategy that we've been watching unfold. Hi, Rachel, how you doing?
Good.
So he's made a lot of appearances as the Dictator in recent, I guess, weeks, months. How effective is this strategy at promoting a movie?
It's been pretty effective for his past films, Bruno and Borat, and this time it's a bit different because the film is entirely scripted. It doesn't really rely on the ignorance of unsuspecting idiots for its humor. It's actually got a full cast of actual actors, so appearing in character is a bit different this time.
And this really isn't a new strategy. It's been employed before. How successful has it been in the past?
Yeah, I mean, it's been met with mixed success. I think this dates back to, you know, the days of radio, and then comedians like Peter Sellers and Andy Kaufman would do this, you know. But recently, Joaquin Phoenix, I think everyone remembers when he went on Letterman and appeared as his character in that mockumentary and gave no responses, and Letterman said, "I'm sorry you couldn't be here tonight," and it was,
sorry you didn't show up.
And the movie bombed.
So I guess those are some of the risks then. We look at when we look at somebody employing, you know, being in character off the screen. Perhaps sometimes it doesn't translate. Sometimes,
yeah. I think today it's getting harder and harder to shock people. People are always doing insane things on reality shows, and you know, it might for some people seem like they get the shtick, like he's done this before, and so they want to see the real Sacha Baron Cohen, perhaps.
And he rarely gives interviews, right, as himself?
Yeah, he used to before he became super famous, and then in the past few years he really hasn't come out of character that much. He did a recent interview with Howard Stern out of character, but it was really the only one that he's done thus far on this particular campaign.
So I guess the real question is, does this get people to the box office? Does this kind of campaign?
I mean, we will see on Wednesday when the movie comes out. I mean, it will be interesting.
And is there any sort of worry about overexposure? Because he made a stint on the red carpet at the Oscars, which was back in February.
Yes.
So here we are in May. I mean, and I've seen him on, you know, Jon Stewart as the Dictator. I mean, a couple other appearances he's made, I guess, on the Today Show, perhaps. So is there a worry that it gets overexposed?
I think so. I mean, I have to hand it to Sacha Baron Cohen for being so committed to this character. He's really gone on a lot of programs as General Shabazz Aladdin, but sometimes the jokes, he says, are repetitive, so people who are closely watching it might get tired of the jokes, and some of those jokes are actually in the movie.
Right. All right, Rachel, thanks so much. We'll all be watching to see if it's a success on Wednesday.